What's up, my friends? Hey, it's TJ McClellan, Broker Fitness Realty here, back to bring you another training video. This one is going to be all about referrals or finder's fees. So let's get right into it. First of all, I wanted to talk about the typical finder's fee or referral fee. So most of the time, a referral fee is 25% of the commission of whatever that agent that you were sending the referral to or the lead to is going to be due to you and or back to the brokerage firm, right? So I know I didn't really explain that too well, so one more time kind of to wiggle through that. If you are a realtor with our company and you have a lead that you wanted to send somebody else, so we have that happen quite frequently. Well, I shouldn't say quite frequently. There has been times in the past where we would hand off a lead from either our southern office up to our northern office, or potentially northern office to the southern office. But the more common one is a referral out to another state. So we all have family and friends, and everybody kind of travels across the U.S., and that's amazing. But when you have a contact that moves outside of Utah, where your license is good, and they move to, let's say, Texas, when they get to Texas, you can actually get them a realtor out there and get a referral fee. That referral fee, like I said, is 25% of the commission that would be earned by that agent. So in the deal, let's make sure that we understand that completely. Let's say there was $10,000 worth of commission, then that referral fee is worth $2,500. Now, whatever happens to the agent in their own brokerage firm and their own splits, that is up to them. Sometimes the referral fee is paid after the brokerage split, but typically from the past, what I've seen is they take the referral fee out first and then pay the other agent out of that commission that's left. Now, just as you guys know, everything with commission is negotiable, so sometimes people will do it for a flat fee, let's say $2,000 or $1,000, or they may try to do a 40% referral fee. In my opinion, anything more than 25% is just kind of gouging everybody. But if you can commit the other agent to paying you more, hey, then so be it. But in my opinion, I wouldn't want somebody approaching me and saying, hey, I want you to pay 40% of the commission just for a lead. I mean, I do love free leads. That's always a benefit, but I'm not going to pay 40% of the commission for that. So, but I like 25%. I've paid 25% all day, every day for all the leads that I've gotten from referrals. And likewise, all of the referrals that I've sent out to other people, I usually request 25%. All right, so who can participate in a referral fee? So it is only licensed agents across the United States. So you would have to have a license in whatever state that you are sending, or sorry, the person you are sending the referral to must have a license, and then their brokerage firm must sign off on the form, which we're going to get to the form here in a second. So I want to kind of talk about, before we get to the form, is how the commission is sent to the brokerage firm. So once you get the lead and you find a referral partner and you get the form filled out and send them the lead, and then they go to close that transaction, when that's closed, the brokerage firm actually sends the check for that referral fee from that brokerage firm to our brokerage firm, and then we still have our commission splits on top of that. There were times in the past that we didn't actually collect on any commission on splits for that, but what we've decided is that inside of the company, there's still risk and liability for that lead, and things could have happened that way, so we want to make sure that the company is protected as well. That's why we have the commission split on those referral forms, or on those referrals. Now, one thing really quick is, you're probably asking, well, hey, can this count towards my growth in the company? And most of the time, the percentage of the commission that is earned is not above that 1.49 or 1.5% for the commission for your side. So it would not count for your progression inside the company. So I just wanted to be clear so that everybody understands. If you do a referral, it is a great way to make an extra piece of money because you wouldn't have to do any of the work. You just found the lead and send it to somebody else. But there are still the commission split guidelines that we have inside of our company. All right, let's move on to the form to use. So I'm going to log into .loop just like normal. I'm going to blow this up so you guys can see it. I went to templates, but you can go to the UAR forms just as easily. So you can go to UAR interactive forms, super easy. Type referral, and then go to the referral agreement. So then you can see it is right here. Broker to broker. Like I said, it's not agent to agent, it's broker to broker. So this referral agreement's between the referring broker, that is you, and us, right? As Fitness Realty, the brokerage giving the referral, and this box right here is the receiving broker agent. So you put the receiving broker or agent in there, and then brokerage receiving the referral is for the referral of, this is the prospect. So the lead, you put their information in here. Then you can put their address, phone number, email address. I've had people in the past question this. They're like, well, if I put their lead information on this form and then the people don't sign it, then what? And I said, well, most likely a brokerage firm is going to make sure that they hold that to the standard. But if you wanted to, you could just put their name in here and then forego their contact information and give that to them later. That would work as well. So, and then this term, obviously, this makes it so that you could collect on a commission within a certain time frame. So typically I put 12 months in here. So that way if they go and buy and sell, or maybe you have a seller lead and they want to sell and buy, then that covers it in here. And then I usually check both of these boxes, purchasing and selling, just in case that person does both in that time frame. And then compensation, like I said, click this bubble here, put 25% of the commission. That's the easiest way to do it. And then the number of real estate transactions could be only one. That I usually mark this one right here, all real estate transaction under section 3 that occurred during the term period. That just covers you in case, like I said, they do a buy and a sell, or a sell then a buy. Just makes it easier so that you are protected and that you actually get what you deserve for finding that lead for that agent. Payment obligations. Receiving broker shall have no obligation to pay referring broker the above referenced referral fee until the receiving broker is paid a commission, fee, or bonus on the real estate transaction involving the prospect. So obviously they have to make money for you to make money. If the prospect has contracted to purchase or sell a property but has not yet closed, as of the expiration of the term period, the parties agree that the term period shall automatically extend until the transaction closes or is canceled. So that just protects you in that 12 months. If they lock something up on month 12, you're still good to go. And then receiving broker or agent shall pay the above referenced referral fee to the referring broker within 15 days of receiving the broker or agent's receipt of compensation on the real estate transaction involving the prospect, and receipt of a W-9 form from the referring broker. So we just had one of these recently in our brokerage firm, and so that's why we're making this video, because I probably haven't talked about it very much. Fitness Realty has a W-9 filled out, ready to go to send to whoever. So if you need one, you just let me know and I can get you a copy of it, and you can send that to the receiving brokerage firm so that they can send the check our way, plus they can account for it for the IRS. Attorney's fees and costs. In the event of litigation arising out of this agreement, the prevailing party shall be entitled to recovery costs and attorney's fees. Obviously that sounds very familiar to the REPC. The entire agreement is everything inside of here, and then the governing law. This agreement shall be governed, construed, and interpreted by and through and under the laws of the state of Utah. Whew. And then you can put some additional terms in here if you wanted to. I've never used any additional terms, haven't needed them. And then effective date is when everybody signs this. As you guys know, that's similar to how a listing agreement works or a buyer brokerage agreement works. So then you get everybody's signature on here, of course, and all the information on this form. All right, let's see. One thing I didn't mention on here is the way to find an agent outside of Utah. So if you are struggling with your network and you can't find somebody that is outside of our network in some other area, my favorite way is to just go to the old Zillow and then I would just hit agent finder, and then let's say I'm going to say just New Jersey or something. Maybe you can't do that. Maybe you have to do a city. Oh, there's too many professionals. Okay, let's just do somewhere small like Hurricane. As you guys know, we have agents in St. George though, so if you have a referral and you want to send them down south, you can talk to Josh Wright, of course, or Terry Taylor. But let's say this was outside of Utah and we were just using this area for an example. I would just go through, and my favorite way is to take this phone number right here and text them a text message that says, "Hey, I have a lead for you. Will you pay me a referral fee? And here's my information, TJ McClellan from Salt Lake, blah, blah, blah," whatever you want to say in there. And then I usually send it to 3 or 4 people all at the same time, and whoever is the fastest to get back to me, that's the person that I like to send the information to. So that's the way I like to find somebody. All right. Well, I think that's it. This has been a video all about referrals, finder's fees. Hopefully this helps you guys understand what the process looks like and making it smoother and more effective for you in the outside markets outside of Utah. Or even with inside of Utah, if you don't feel like traveling down south, then you can hook up one of our realtors down there, obviously. Likewise, if you have if you have a client that wants to close up in Logan, then Kristen is up in Logan, and then you wouldn't have to waste all your gas money driving up there. So anyway, we have agents all over that can help, and so referral fees could even be inside of Fitness Realty, and then we can make that happen. Okay, thanks guys. I love you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.